Thank you, Abby. The Michelle Carter trial getting underway today. The Plainville woman is accused of encouraging her friend to commit suicide.
And today, Carter opted to waive a jury trial and be tried by a judge instead. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado was in court for today's developments and joins us now from Taunton with more.
Michelle Carter will now be tried by a judge. He will decide if she's responsible for the death of 18-year-old Conrad Roy III. He took his own life, the prosecution says, at Carter's urging.
Please take a seat and make a...
Michelle Carter briefly taking the stand before what would have been the start of jury selection, opting to waive the jury and have a bench trial instead.
She has made a knowing and voluntary waiver of her rights to a jury trial.
The 20-year-old is charged with involuntary manslaughter in the death of her boyfriend, Conrad Roy III. He killed himself in Fairhaven back in 2014, but the prosecution says Carter pushed him to do so and is therefore responsible for his death. The Commonwealth says they have 20,000 text messages connected to the case. Those texts, with pronouncements from Carter like, "You just have to do it," will be key exhibits in the trial. On the witness list for the prosecution, 23 civilians, including members of Conrad Roy's family, doctors and counselors, paramedics, police, the medical examiner's office, and record keepers at Verizon and AT&T. That's how those text messages were obtained. Michelle Carter and her attorney left court today without saying why she chose to waive her right to a jury trial. Her lawyer saying just this.
We're going to be presenting the case just as I would with the jury, and we're optimistic with the outcome.
And opening statements will start tomorrow. The prosecution's also working to get witnesses here. They obviously weren't expecting the trial to start this early because jury selection typically takes a few days. But of course, now there will be no jury. Now, coming up new at 6, how the defense is expected to make their case. In Taunton with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steph. And right now on our website, we have some important information about suicide, including some of the warning signs. You can go to WPRI.com, click the Call 12 for Action tab, and then click on Parent Guide Suicide Prevention.
And we'll have continuing coverage of the Michelle Carter trial as the trial progresses. We'll keep you updated both on air and online at WPRI.com.